Hello beautiful people. Today we're practicing yoga for inner freedom. Now this is a hugely important topic, as in truth our only freedom is our inner freedom. We're never in full control of external things, but we're always in control of how we respond to them. So within each of us is a spark of peace, freedom and bliss, and it's our job to celebrate this when times are good and to connect to this when times are hard. So get into something comfy and I'll see you on the mat. Namaste. So we can start sitting down on our mats and just gently roll your way down to lying on your back. You can bring the soles of your feet together and allow your knees to drop out towards the sides in Supine Konasana. Allow your arms to hang over your head and just reach out. Allow yourself to expand, take up some space. So the mantra for today's session is Sat, Chit, Ananda. It's all about celebrating your innate truth, consciousness and bliss, the part of you that's unmoved by anything external. So just allow yourself to mentally recite this mantra and breathe deep. Letting go of any weight, allowing your knees to drop down towards the ground. On your next inhalation, gradually making your way up to sitting, and we can come to a half butterfly, so bringing the sole of your left foot in towards your right thigh, reaching up to the sky, and then draping your torso over your right leg. So using your breath to help you flow deeper into the pose, expanding on the inhalation, lengthening through the spine, and allowing gravity to pull you even deeper on the exhalation. Let your breath guide you deeper into the pose. And on your next inhalation, you can hold onto your big toe with your right index finger and slightly twist your body around to face the wide edge of the mat. Almost reaching up towards the sky actually, a little bit with your torso, as you extend through the side waist. So part of this focus of inner freedom is really firstly just allowing your breath to be free. Remembering that your lungs are a three-dimensional object, so breathing into the side body and breathing into the back body. Coming out of this on an inhalation, we can swap legs, bringing the right foot towards the left thigh. Left leg comes straight. We inhale, reaching the arms up to the sky, and exhale, folding over, releasing down to the ground. Finding some scope to lengthen your spine on the inhalation, and finding some scope to bring your head a little bit closer down towards your knee on the exhalation. Letting yourself be loose like a ragdoll. Keeping your mind on that mantra if it helps you to focus. Sat, Chit, Ananda. Taking hold of the left big toe with the left index finger and then reaching over with the right arm, turning the torso ever so slightly up towards the sky as you twist around, draping the side of your waist down over that straight leg. Deep breath in, coming back upright. Slowly making your way over onto all fours, tucking the toes under, and then reaching up with the hips to come up into your downward facing dog. So slowly pressing the heels back down towards the mat, and we can walk it out a little bit here, just giving a great stretch through your hamstrings. And then if you like, you can bend your knees and then straighten them. Bending the knees deep, almost coming into a kind of squat, and then exhaling, straightening the legs. We're going to do this 4 times in total. So walking your right leg forwards and coming up to stand. We're going to bring one foot to face 90 degrees out, so the right toes are facing out towards the short edge of the mat, and the left toes are facing out towards the long edge of the mat. You can reach your hand down onto your leg. It could either be on your thigh, just below your knee on your calf, or maybe at your ankle, or maybe at the floor. Meanwhile, the left hand reaches up towards the sky. So this is triangle pose, Trikonasana. Seeing if on your next inhalation you can lengthen just a little bit through your inside waist, so not allowing yourself to get crushed here. Breathing into it, feeling free to take up some room. On the inhale, turning that back foot to face the front foot a little bit more, and then draping your torso over your front leg. So we're coming to pyramid pose. Inhaling and lengthening the spine. Exhaling and folding ever more forwards, bringing the head towards the knee. You can place your hands down on the mat. You can hold onto your calf. Maybe if you have some yoga blocks, you want to prop yourself up a little bit higher. It's always about finding the most comfortable variation for you. We're all so different. So walking your back leg in halfway, transferring the weight onto the front foot, lifting the back leg up, aiming for around 90 degrees, parallel with the ground, and then lifting up your front body, reaching your arms forward, stretching into your Virabhadrasana 3, Warrior 3 pose. The aim is to have the body in one straight line, and take a moment to feel as if you're flying. Finding a point on the floor that isn't moving to fix your gaze upon if this helps you to stay steady. Reaching with the legs, reaching with the arms, before gradually bringing the arms back down to the ground. From here, you can turn your hips to stack on top of each other, bringing the right hand down onto the ground, twisting up through the hips and coming to half moon pose. So here, instead of the hips facing down towards the ground like they were in Warrior 3, you want them facing out towards the side of the room as you reach up to the sky. Gradually bringing your top hand down, walking the hands through the middle of the body and coming to face the back edge of the mat. So now we have a new leg at the front, onto the left side. Squaring off the hips, inhaling, lengthening the arms, reaching over to the side, bringing your hand down to your ankle and bringing the other hand up to the sky. So we're coming to Trikonasana pose on the other side now. Exploring that sense of expansiveness, space. Maybe you can bring your hand all the way down to the ground, or maybe you're able to cultivate more space if you stay up a little bit higher. Go with what works for you. Feel the sensations in your body. As you exhale, bringing your hands down and coming to face the short edge of your mat. Again, we're coming to pyramid pose on the other side. So straightening out the front leg and draping your torso over that front leg. You can either have your hands on the ground, holding onto your calf, or maybe even holding up even higher. Every inhalation lengthening the spine. Every exhalation, head comes a little bit closer to the knee. rooting the hands down onto the ground, and then with the next breath, gradually transitioning the weight into the front leg as you kick your back leg up into the sky, 90 degrees. So you make your way once again into your warrior three, reaching your arms forward, kicking that back leg up high. Keep your breath steady. Return your attention to the mantra if you need to focus your mind. And then bringing your left hand down to the mat, stacking the hips on top of each other, facing out towards the side of the room, reaching the top arm up towards the sky, and you find yourself in half moon pose, expanding out in all directions. Bringing your top hand down, bringing your leg down, and coming into a forward fold. So just allowing your body to hang here, stretching out the hamstrings one more time. Before bending your knees and coming to sit down on your knees, sitting on your heels, palms facing up. So this is a really beautiful pose to do whenever you've done standing poses, or if you've had a long day involving lots of walking or standing. Breathe deep and bring your mind back to the mantra. Sat, Chit, Ananda. And come and lie down on your back, bringing your knees wide and your feet together, returning to the pose that we started our session with. Feeling any energy moving around your body that you've cultivated during this practice. If you like, you can bring your legs all the way down to the ground and come into full Savasana. Taking a moment to reflect upon what gives you a sense of freedom in your life. What does inner freedom mean to you? I thank you so much for joining me in this practice today. I hope that you have an amazing day. Namaste. So be sure to hit subscribe if you've enjoyed this video, or head over to www.yogawithsasha.com for even more videos, music, and many other offerings.